loves, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again, Aquarius. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and shares. I truly appreciate you. If this message gives you a word of inspiration, motivation, or resonates with you in any way, please give me a thumbs up, share the message, subscribe to the channel if you're new. All right, so today we're going to do a Sunday spiritual reading for Aquarius Nation, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter. Let's just jump straight into the energy. Holy Spirit, clear and concise messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter. You could potentially have Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini in your chart. You may not. Okay, all are welcomed here. Ooh, anywhere you have Aquarius in your chart, there could be a word in this for you. Always stand in your truth and in your integrity. Use your discernment when watching these videos, okay? We're going to talk about purpose today on this Sunday fun day. So let's see. I think I mentioned it last week. On the weekends, I'm going to be, trying different spreads. So the first card out, what could potentially be your purpose for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter? Clear and concise messages for their greatest and highest good, spirits and ancestors. What is purpose? Oh, your purpose is to shut down hostilities. Your purpose is to bring harmony and resolution, is what it feels like. Your purpose is to create balance. There's a 26 here. A 26 breaking down to an 8, which talks about infinity. It talks about staying balanced, manifesting what you want. And I feel for a lot of people watching here today, they will resonate with the fact that all their life they may feel that they have had to fight. They have had to stand up for themselves and defend themselves. And they may feel that that's what they're here to do. Although they get tired of it, they don't have a problem standing up for the underdog. They don't have a problem protesting. They don't have a problem finding harmony and resolution even through the fight. And I feel with the number 8 is saying, again, infinity, you are protected. Spirit wants you to stay balanced, though, and not step into the darker side. Stay harmonious, because that is what the intent is here. Although you have haters, okay? You're represented as the 6 of Swords. So Spirit is always going to move you towards the Sun after hostilities, 5 of Swords, okay? Yeah. And the 5 of Wands, which is Leo energy, is your opposite sign. So it's almost, there's a connection to pettiness, haters, gossipers, naysayers. And like I said, all my life I've had to fight. Okay? So the purpose is you may come to the rescue of others. So you could be a person who is in, for example, the medical field, or you could be a person who is an accountant, or behavioral management, okay, healthcare, medicine, something about, I want to say holistic medicines, but something about creating harmony and resolution, because you're used to the fight, Aquarius. That's why. So let's see, what is an example of what this purpose, what is an example of how it looks in real life for Aquarius? See? I asked, what is an example of what your purpose looks like in real life? Okay, because this may be what you have experienced. First card out is, Aquarius energy. That's how I always do my readings. But the next card here we have is the door to personal healing and happiness. Healing and happiness. So very similar to what I just mentioned about harmony and resolution, right? All my life I've had to fight. That might be, the sense of how someone feels in a real life, okay? But how it looks, how it's supposed to look on this realm here. In reality, in this physical reality, what Spirit wants to give you is personal healing and happiness. You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. I also feel the energy of Archangel Michael here. Okay. We're going to definitely get deeper into this. This 34 breaks down to a 7. Okay. Sevens always talk about the past for me, but in this case, I'm kind of getting it's a blessing and a warning at the same time. Like I said, you don't want to stay in the mindset of all my life I have to fight. We got to kind of put our guard down a little bit so that we can realize what Spirit has for us and the reasons why we've had to go through these different trials and tribulations and different hostilities here. We've gone through them to learn some severe and hard lessons, but it's not a life sentence. It is so that we can actually open up the door here to our own personal healing and our own personal happiness, but also to be almost in the spotlight to show what God can do, to show what the Most High can do. All right. Spirit Guide Source is literally going to use you as a picture of this success, of healing and happiness here, is what I'm getting. So what are the gifts that will support your purpose here? What are the gifts that may support your purpose here? Let's see. What are the gifts that may support your purpose? What are the gifts that may support your purpose here? Okay, beautiful. Your gifts that support your purpose is, or are, with 3 cards here, are friendships and unions, networking, okay, not doing it alone, being vulnerable enough to open yourself up to alliances, groups, okay, working with others in harmony. Again, there's this energy here of your soul tribe, of kindred spirits, earth angels literally coming to help you when it comes to this hostilities. Something that I always say is that Spirit Guide Source always seems to put beautiful earth angels in my path. Like I was saying earlier in another reading today, I wasn't feeling very well. My asthma has started acting up, so I went to see about it. And there were some beautiful souls, okay, who helped me to feel better and got me in and out quickly, okay? And I feel that that's kind of the thing. People come just when you need them to help you. There's also an energy of being able to find harmony in the most unlikely places here. And I feel this energy here, like I said, there's a tinge of vulnerability here. And that can be really hard. That can be really hard to sustain when we're used to having to fight. We're used to having to prove ourselves. We're used to somebody backstabbing or, rejecting our ideals or belittling our intelligence or, playing games. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing who we really are. It may feel at times that people put us in a position that's like, damn, not today. This is not even what I'm trying to feel today. I'm trying to be, high vibrational today. And something always comes and knocks on the door or rings the phone or something. You know what I'm saying? So it can be very hard to sustain this vulnerable energy, right? When we're used to having to fight. Yeah. When we're used to having to fight or, not literally pow, pow, pow fight, but to stand up for ourselves, to defend ourselves. It can be hard to differentiate who's real and who's fake. Okay? But I love the message that's coming through here, that your purpose and your gift here, and one of the examples of what this is supposed to look like for you in real life is this personal healing and happiness. You get this resounding yes card. Yes. With this vulnerability, with this friendships and unions, with these soul tribes, with these kindred spirits, with these networking groups, with these, unions of working together, You get a resounding yes. This beautiful, happy, loving, sunny energy. Along with rest and rejuvenation, this is talking about having peace of mind. This is talking about the calm after the storm. This is talking about Spirit Guide Source giving you restoration, healing you from the inside out. And most of all, Spirit asking you to remain balanced, grounded, calm, in sync. Okay? Because this 19, it breaks down to a 10, and it talks about how you're going to successfully complete a cycle. And that all your needs will be met. But there is this energy of, peace of mind. And more than that, energetically, I'm feeling having true faith and standing on it, being rooted in it. There's something about from the root, okay, all the way up. This is you rising, elevating, leveling up. Okay, so if we put all of this together, we can literally rest assured that we will always have our angels and ancestors watching over us. So we can rest assured of that, right? But we also are being reminded that what is going to help support your purpose is working together. Okay, working together and being vulnerable enough to open up to other people, to allow them to feel that energy. I do feel, like I said up here, you stand up for people. It's almost as though I'm getting that quote. What is that? Just be your authentic, unique self, and your people will find you. Your soul tribe will find you. Just being you. Your soul tribe will find you. That is inevitable. Kindred spirits, alliances, new groups, new friends, they will find you. And together, there's this frequency of love and happiness and joy and healing on a deep cellular level. It's restoration. And you can see how this angel, because I feel like this is kind of like temperance. These are the angels giving you everything in perfect and divine timing. Okay? Divine intervention. All right? Giving you the okay, giving you that safety net, letting you know that you're good, you're fine. You are protected and you are being divinely guided. Okay, these are the gifts that are going to help support your purpose. Just being at ease, just being, being calm. Okay, being rooted. Here. We're going to definitely get more, but I like where this is going. Okay. Now, what is a sign that Aquariuses are on the right track here? What is a sign? I want to kind of give this another shuffle. I hope my voice doesn't sound too bad. When you have asthma, sometimes that nasally sound, I hope that's not what's happening. Oh boy. I'm also getting, there's a reminder here that you are lovable. Past that hard exterior, okay, there's the soft, beautiful middle here, okay? Beyond that outer shell that has been built up due to having to have to fight all the time is what I'm getting. Having to prove, having to fight, having to, being challenged all the time, being, it becomes almost a conditioning that I'm ready, right? But I get this energy of loyalty and love here. And it is okay. You are lovable, and it's okay for you to expect people to see that within you and want to grant you that back, okay? Want to give you equal reciprocity in that. So the gifts that support your purpose are being open and available, saying yes, and challenging yourself to get out of your comfort zone and staying rooted, right? And this allow this restoration in your life. This is what's going to help you. get to this door to personal healing and happiness. Let's see, for Aquarius. Clear and concise, Holy Spirit, please. All right, let's see. What is outside support for my purpose? What is the outside support? Manifestation. Okay, so I feel with the manifestation card here, Spirit Guide Source is hearing your prayers. Again, you are protected. You can see the angel's wings. You can see all of these stars. You can see, this is almost like the Ice Queen, right? It's almost as though your angels, ancestors, they're letting you know your prayers have been heard. Okay? And manifestation will come true. So it's super important for you to open up to the universe and speak from your heart space, not from your thought space, but from your heart space. What do you really want? This is the outside support for your manifestations. For your purpose. Okay. What is the sign that Aquariuses are on the right track? What is the sign that Aquariuses are on the right track? Okay, I'm an intuitive reader. When Spirit says move, I move. This card came out. Let's see. Ooh, broken heart. That's the sign that you're on the right track. Has your heart been broken? That means that you're going where you're supposed to be. It's almost like cracking open the root of the problem. That's what's going to help you get this healing. You can't heal what hasn't been broken. And there's also an energy of receiving happiness after heartbreak. Yes. Okay. I'm kind of getting south node, north node here. There's some lessons that, when you were here in the past life sometime ago, okay, at another time before you incarnated into this new reality, there's this energy here of having some kind of karmic debt or something like that. I don't know. We're going to clarify more, but this is what I'm getting. Oh, I'm sorry. I did the spread wrong. Okay. This was supposed to go here. I apologize. I'm following a new... This is my first time doing the spread. Excuse me. So let's not forget, this is what is the outside support for your purpose, which is your angels helping to melt away fears, allowing you to see that your prayers are being heard. You got to kind of know what it is that you want, know who it is that you want, and co-create it with the universe with this manifestation. Your wishes are going to be coming true. And then we asked, what is a sign that you're on track? And we got the heartbreak, right? With the number 9, it talks about persevering. It also talks about persevering through the struggles of this physical reality. You're completing a cycle that you're supposed to complete. Like, this is what was supposed to be happening in this incarnation for you, okay? So let's see. What is a sign that I'm off track? Ooh. Power. Controlling, okay? Controlling. Trying to take control of everything yourself. Oh, this is a deep reading here. Trying to take control of everything yourself and trying to, stuff it down. This broken heart, stuff it down, and with this rough exterior. That's not what you're supposed to do. What is the advice for you to get back on track? What is the advice for you to get back on track? Mother, Father, God, you're being pulled. Okay, there's an inner stirring that you're being pulled by your guides, God, okay, the Most High, your angels, your ancestors. You're being pulled back to a happier place. You're being stripped of this energy of having to be in control all the time. Because you know what, this energy here of the Emperor, it could be, a very controlling person. On the negative side, one of the negative attributes is being in control all the time, or a hard exterior, like I mentioned, or, the Emperor could be a symbolization of manipulation, getting your way any way that you can. Okay, and so Spirit is saying stand in your integrity, right? But I kind of feel the energy, the spirit is saying you don't know everything, that everything is happening for you for a reason, or happening, it's happening for you for a reason. Okay. Wow. What a strong reading. Okay. Yeah. See, bottom of the deck, self-acceptance. Okay. So with this self-acceptance, it talks about accepting ourselves for who we are and what we have been through. We've been through some tough things here. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever I'm resonating with. See, these things was already written for you, is what I'm getting. This was the path, is what I'm getting, because this path leads to blessings and abundance. For Aquarius, strategy is the Seven of Swords in the Tarot deck, right? Someone coming up with a strategy, figuring it out. But Spirit is saying you're being guided and led. You have to be a bit vulnerable. Maybe that's the lesson and the purpose in your life here, to help others, but not to think that you are solely in control of everything. You're not. And there's something also about things that you have gone through and accepting it, not pushing it down, not putting a Band-Aid over it, because all it's going to do is keep coming up, and it'll keep building this hard outer exterior. So Spirit is kind of trying to, I don't know, pull you, or, strip you of that kind of energy and help you to ground yourself and heal. Mother Gaia is Mother Earth, giving you grounding and healing and earthing. Okay? It's, what is this called? It's the Trinity. Okay? Mother, Father, God. The power of 3 is what I just heard. Yeah, so 333. Yeah. 333 is very significant for you. So let's see. Let's just break these down one at a time. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and shares, guys, okay? Let's see. Regarding the spiritual message for Aquarius's Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter, Holy Spirit, please help me to give the best message for their greatest and highest good. Thank you for giving me insight. Yeah, see? So these cards are in reverse. The Two of Swords. You've been through some injustices. Like I said, all my life I had to fight. And during the younger days, I may have been gullible. I may have followed someone else's lead. I may have been led down the wrong path. Okay, because I couldn't see my way. I couldn't see my way forward. Okay, there's this energy here, Two of Swords, Swords energy. Let's get another here. Yeah, imbalances is what I'm getting. Okay, maybe at one time you were feeling uncomfortable. Maybe at one time you were feeling imbalanced, unwelcomed. You weren't feeling celebrated. You were trying to get there but couldn't. And so therefore, all my life I had to fight. Okay? All my life I had to fight, trying to get what I want, trying to get happiness, trying to get domestic bliss, trying to have a peaceful life. 222 is also here. Okay? All my life I've been trying to get what I want, manifestation of what I want. And it's just been very difficult, is what I'm getting here. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Swords, which talks about your prayers. Okay, it talks about healing. Something really bad may have happened in the past to build you up here, is what I'm saying. It's almost like from childhood, is what I'm getting. Life may not have been good, okay? But, I do want to point out, justice is here. Injustice turning into justice is what I'm getting here. Because the 4 with the 2 of Swords is 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Spirit guide source moving you to this stability, this happiness, pulling you to the finish line, giving you comfortability. And for some of you, this is what you want to do for others. You want to help them because you may have been in that position before. So what is your purpose? Your purpose is to turn things around, or let your guard down is what I'm getting. Get clarity about what you want so the spirit can help you get to this. But more than that, also be willing to be vulnerable, to be guided to where you want to be here. Okay? Let the burden go, because you are going to win. Persevere, but let the burdens go. You are going to win. The 4 to the 10 is 6 wands. Winner, winner. You're beating out the competition, being put in the spotlight in a positive, high vibrational way. And Spirit Guide Source using you, like I said, you know, excuse me. What I'm getting is Spirit Guide Source is going to help you push through. Spirit is going to use you to show everyone what Spirit can do. There's something about you, Aquarius. You're being used as a tool to show others how you could push through and get to this healing and happiness. You may even be a spiritualist. You may be showing people how to get healing and happiness here. What is an example of what this life is going to look like in real life? Okay, we already have door to personal happiness here. Personal healing and happiness here. Look at this. Spirit is going to help you push through any storms that you have. What's happening here is you're going to be discerning. You're going to be you. Leaning on your own intuition and discernment. Breaking through, barriers. And surviving towers, which is what you have done. But realizing the Spirit Guide Source, has a hand in this is what I'm getting. That's what an example of this looks like in real life. So like I said, have you had your heart broken? I mean, all of us have, okay? So we have, on different levels, but I feel like this is early in life here. That's what I'm kind of getting. Or you may have seen some things early in life or experienced some things early in life. It will be different for everybody. Sorry, Aquarius, my nasals are acting up again. Let's see. What are the gifts that support your purpose? Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, so we do have lovebirds here, which is also like the Two of Cups for me, but Two of Cups can talk about contracts. It could talk about soulmates, right? Kindred spirits, sisterhoods, brotherhoods, soul tribes, alliances, groups, networking, okay, and feeling harmony, peace, love, and joy within these relationships, romantic or non-romantic, because this could be in business as well. So again, some of you, your purpose is to work in some type of networking, or like I said, some type of counseling, okay, healing, spiritualism, teachers, okay, medical field, all right? That is your purpose. And a part of the gift is like fighting the good fight, okay? And how your gifts support your purpose is being vulnerable to let people in, being vulnerable enough to open yourself up to sift through the haters and the real, right? Fake from the real, working with others in union, okay? Some of you are born leaders. People will be putting you on, it's almost like they're putting you on a pedestal, but the thing is, Spirit wants you to know you're co-creating. It's not you by yourself. And with this rest and rejuvenation here and the Two of Cups, I feel like this is love, okay? So not only are other contracts, but the thing is that Spirit wants you somehow or another, there's something about the root here, okay? There's a fighter in you, but there's something about the root. Spirit wants to restore you, because I really am getting that there's something that's been carrying on here. It's been carried on and built up from a young stage in life. And Spirit wants you to know that you've always been divinely guided and protected, but there's some things that had to go on here, and I feel like it's some type of karmic debt that was paid, but it's done. And Spirit is saying that, you are lovable. You are going to have beautiful relationships in your life, romantic and non-romantic. People who will come into your life like those earth angels, like I said, they give you peace, they give you calm, they give you harmony. But this is all given to you by the hand of God. It's fated. Okay? But people have to be cut out of your life to rebuild or, build up these new alliances. But in order to get these new contracts, new relationships, new networking, you have to be open enough to receive it. And it's funny that I said that this manifestation looks like the Ice Queen here, and here she is. Right? So let's see. Now, what's this outside support, which is this manifestation card? What is this outside support? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's literally the star. It's you, Aquarius. Your outside support is literally the star. You know, the star is also the sun, right? The sun is the star is the sun. It's all the same thing. It is enlightenment. It is healing. It is wish fulfillment. It is manifestation. Okay? It's being able to balance emotions with reality, like earth and water. It's hope. It's faith. It's destiny. You are co-creating with the universe. And that is your outside support. You got to know that, one, I'm getting you don't know everything. Two, what I'm getting is that you are God's perfect child. You have been wonderfully, spiritually made. You're supposed to be seen. Okay? The star is seen in the sky, bright. I heard that stars are very hot. They're, if you were to get close to them and touch them, it would burn you, just like the sun. So there's this energy here that you've been through some things. And, the first part of this hostilities, okay, you may be, hot under the collar or something like that, hot-headed or something like that. I don't know. You're supposed to be a star. You're supposed to lead. You're supposed to forge ahead and lead. You are the seers. Wow. What's a sign that you're on the right track? Right here. What's a sign that you're on the right track in this purpose? Oh my goodness, look. You're on the right track when you begin to acknowledge and accept yourself. Accept and acknowledge the heartbreak, okay, the betrayal, the fact that you are human and that you have feelings which everyone feels that you don't have, right? Because we have this hard exterior, but we are one of the most loyal, loving, happy people, okay? But I do feel this energy here that you have a connectivity to source. Remember I was just saying the star is like, I read somewhere that if you was to touch a star, these beautiful stars, if you were to touch one of them, literally, you wouldn't be able to. Your whole hand or whatever will melt before you even get there, just like the sun. So I feel the spirit is saying, realize who you are and the power that you have. You have been wonderfully and beautifully made. You have a great purpose here. You're supposed to be a star. You're supposed to be in the lead. You're supposed to forge ahead. You're supposed to win. There's this energy, just have courage. Just have strength. But in a high vibrational way, realizing where your strength lies. Realize where your strength comes from. Yeah. You see how you overcome all of this. You take an authority over your own life, but at the end of the day, cutting out what no longer serves you, some type of bad habits, and I feel patterns from the past, whatever has been embedded in you from a younger age. Okay. I also get the energy here, learning how to let go and to be vulnerable, because we're fixed signs. Okay. Different realities for different people, but at the end of the day, Spirit Guide Source is giving Aquarius the sun, healing, restoration, abundance, prosperity. Okay. There's a connectivity to source. You are the star. And you are wise enough to take your power back here. Okay. I'm also getting, you know, being vulnerable. All right. Okay. What's the sign that you're not on the right track, that you're off the track with this Emperor here? So we'll come back to the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. There's something about relationships and you manifesting who and what you want. You feel that you may be, you know, overthinking, stinking thinking, or, you know, strategically figuring this thing out. But it's not only you. You don't know everything. Spirit is saying you're being put on a whole new path. Path to rest and rejuvenation, which is calm, peace, relaxed, flexible, adaptable. Okay? With people. Okay? So you know you're on the wrong path when you teeter-totter between ideas, when you teeter-totter between listening to what the spirit guides and your ancestors, these messages that are coming in towards you. Maybe some of you give up too easily, like 1 minute you're in and then you give up, right? When it becomes, I don't know, when it becomes the same habitual thing all the time, you may not like that, okay? How do you know you're on the wrong path? Maybe when you go, you know, this is hastiness. Maybe perhaps when we go by the seat of our pants doing something, we know we're, you know, a little bit on the wrong path here. Because remember when I said up here, we may have been gullible and allowed others to guide us. So it's something about that here. Yeah. But Spirit God Source wants to draw you towards a brighter day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. So after all of this, okay, your advice on how to get back on track is to simply follow the Most High, your ancestors, Gaia, ground yourself, trust, have faith, be vulnerable, step into the spotlight, step into your purpose. Allow Spirit to give you these golden opportunities here, okay? Because opportunities are just opportunities until we free will accept it, surrender into it, step in and lean in is what I'm getting. Lean in. You're going to have many different options, okay? You're going to have many different options. Spirit is saying, listen to your spirit guides. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart. How does it feel? How does it feel? Because this is what I'm getting here. Some of you go back and forth. It's like, this is inconsistency. Okay, it's fun while it lasts, but then just as fast, it's no longer fun. Okay, so Spirit God Source, these are messages coming in real quick from the ethers, or messages coming in from these people on Earth, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm in. No, I'm not. Oh yeah, come on, let's do this. Nah, that ain't what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead, tap into your intentions. Set clear intentions. That's how you know you're not on the right path. When things seem wishy-washy, when things seem, you know, frustrating because you're either getting bored or your intentions are not aligning. They're not in sync somehow. You know, having way too many different ideas. And so there's a scatteredness here. Okay? I kind of feel stay put doing one thing. That's kind of what I feel. Okay? So let's see. Yeah. You'll be happy by doing that. By listening to your intuition and accepting the opportunities that present themselves to you and surrender. Lean in. Listen to your intuition and stay on the beaten path. You don't know what Spirit has for you. Okay? This is the advice on how to get back on track for those who may feel that they're not. I don't know. And it's funny, the Son and the Mother are right here. The Son, the Mother, and God. They're all right here. The Father, the Mother, and the hand of God. All right here. There's also this energy, like I said, at the end of the day, Spirit wants to give you peace of mind. Spirit wants to give you resolution, restoration. Spirit wants to give you happy outcomes in contracts of all sorts: love, life, relationships, partnerships, business, friendships, kindred spirits, soul tribes, bringing it all together for you, Aquarius. And you may be the one leading this as the star here. Okay? Spirit wants you to lean in and accept what is meant for you. Yeah. With the Emperor here. To really take control here. Okay? After feeling maybe lost, after feeling like you were at a lack, Spirit is literally giving you something new that you're going to really fall in love with. And it's not about wishful thinking. It's about pulling this down into reality by taking action and by making plan with your guides. So I feel that some of you, the purpose here for you is something about helping the underdog, or counseling, teaching, leading, spirituality. You may be into, the zodiac, astrology. You could be into building networks, okay? Building up communities. You may be into medicine or communicating. You may be into music, okay? You may be an herbalist as well. I feel that there's someone here who's a hopeless romantic, or they used to be, and they've been hurt on so many different levels, or betrayed by so many different kinds of people, in family, in friends, in relationships, in romantic relationships. And so there's been a build-up of a hard exterior, but deep down on the inside, all they want is unity, loyalty. All they want is true love and equal reciprocity. All they want is loyalty. But the thing is that because of the things that they have been through, in their own home, in their own relationships, in their own family, because of these struggles, because of these strifes, someone has built up this conditioning of survival. And Spirit is saying it's understandable. However, you got to kind of make yourself vulnerable so that you can be available to all the goodness coming into your life, because there is a new path. Some of you, something completely different than what you were used to doing is coming here. Okay, the shield. You are safe from harm. See, this is what I'm saying. In the past, you had to go through death and rebirth. Okay? In the past, there was darkness, okay, on the horizon. There was betrayal, lessons, lies, deceit. All my life, I had to fight. In relationships, at work, at home. And so when we end up feeling as though this is our everyday, we don't realize that we are safe. We don't realize we're being guided. We don't realize we've been protected. But this is the bottom line here, middle of the spread. Okay? Middle of the spread here tells me you are destined to succeed, Aquarius, with others, okay, by being discerning, by co-creating with the universe to get this personal healing and happiness after towers, by staying the course and setting your intentions, okay? And again, co-creating with the universe, you get a resounding yes here. It's the middle of the spread, and it's most important here. You're supposed to be a boss, a CEO, a leader, being put in the spotlight as the head, okay? To lead people into harmony and resolution in some shape, form, or fashion. You've been through a lot, okay? All right? Yeah. I think that's about it. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Be free.